It was past midnight when Samir left his friend's farmhouse and drove onto the long, empty highway. The road stretched endlessly through the fields, with no streetlights, only the dim glow of his headlights cutting through the mist. The stereo played softly, but even the music couldn't mask the eerie silence. The highway felt abandoned, except for the rustling of trees swaying in the cold night air. As the road dipped into a foggy stretch, Samir noticed something strange. Someone standing by the roadside. A tall woman dressed in white, her long hair falling loose, her face hidden in shadow. She stood perfectly still, like she had been waiting there. Samir's chest tightened. His first instinct was to drive past, but a sense of guilt stopped him. What if she needed help? Against his better judgment, he slowed the car and rolled down the window. The woman stepped closer, her movements unnaturally stiff. Without a word, she raised one arm and pointed to the back seat. Confused, Samir unlocked the door. She slid in silently, head bowed, hands folded in her lap. Instantly, the temperature inside the car dropped. His breath misted in front of him, despite the heater being on. He asked her where she wanted to go, but she gave no reply, only lifted a pale hand and pointed further down the road. For several minutes, Samir drove through the foggy darkness. His eyes kept flicking to the rearview mirror. Each time, her face remained hidden beneath her hair, but it felt like she was staring straight at him. A strange odor, like damp earth, filled the car, making him gag. The silence pressed down heavily, every second stretching longer. His knuckles whitened as he gripped the steering wheel tighter, a shiver crawling down his spine. Then, slowly, she raised her head. Samir caught her reflection in the mirror. Her face was chalk white, her eyes hollow black voids, and her mouth stretched into a grin far too wide to be human. Terror shot through him. He slammed the brakes, the tires screeching on the asphalt. The car stopped violently in the middle of the empty road. Heart pounding, he spun around to the back seat. It was empty, no trace of her. The door hadn't opened, the windows were still locked. Shaking, he restarted the car and sped toward home, desperate to leave the nightmare behind. But when he pulled into his driveway, the headlights revealed something that froze him completely. By the front gate, in the same white dress, stood the woman, motionless, staring directly at him with those hollow eyes. Samir stumbled out, but in the blink of an eye, she vanished into thin air. Since that night, he has never stopped for anyone on the road, and he never drives alone after midnight.